and my countrymen, and Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. I stand here with mixed emotions. I'm proud to be celebrating the life of a Caribbean icon. It's sad to see the passing of a friend, a true friend of my country. I feel therefore a profound sense of loss as we gather here today for the funeral of our late brother. A personal friend, a friend of the new National Party, and a friend of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. His entire life's work, friends, may have labeled him a Jamaican, but for the many of us elsewhere in the region, Eddie was a Caribbean man, a champion of regional integration movement, and one who advocated for change to improve the process that unites us all. Sisters and brothers, my presence here today is not only as a regional head of state saying farewell to our dearly beloved brother, but I stand here as a Grenadian who is grateful for the bold and decisive actions of the late Edward Seaga in 1983, when my country was reeling from the effects of a political crisis. In that historical period, Eddie demonstrated what it was to be your brother's keeper. And as I stand here today to bid farewell to this courageous brother, I also say a final thank you to my friend. Thank you for your courage you displayed in supporting the intervention, invasion, whatever you want to call it, of Grenada in 1983. There may not have been a unanimous support for the course of action taken then, but I stand here today convinced that you are acting in Grenada's best interest, and for that we thank you. My fellow Grenadian politician and constitutional expert, Dr. Francis Alexis, who is here with us today, shares my sentiments. And according to him, and I quote, the late Edward Seaga took a position at a time when Grenada needed friends. Whatever the perspective one shares about what was happening in Grenada in October 1983, it was a challenging time in the country's history. Edward Seaga had the courage of conviction to take a stand when Grenada was bleeding literally and figuratively. It is difficult to visualize what might have happened had he not taken that stand. We should therefore feel a great sense of debt and gratitude to him for giving Grenada the opportunity to start all over again, unquote. Back in 1984, Dr. Alexis was one of the leaders of the Grenada Democratic Movement, which later merged with 3 other political parties to become the new National Party, which I now head today. As a member of the GDM then, I recall Eddie being very instrumental in the process. And it's by no means a coincidence, sisters and brothers, that the NMP, like the JLP, uses the color green. I don't have a green shirt today, but the color green is important. This symbolizes the brotherhood we shared and continue to share with the JLP up to today. When parliamentary democracy was restored in Grenada, Eddie was one of the regional leaders who visited Grenada for the opening of a